Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So we are gonna do a little video, and we're gonna show you how to make a super duper cool lechatlier flip video or flip book thingy. I guess this is a.
It's not really flip video.
No,
we're gonna do it through a flip video.
See all these words and.
Yes. Okay. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your colored piece of paper if you have one. Are you giving them colored paper or no?
I will be giving them colored paper. Yes.
Okay. What a guy you are.
I am.
Okay. So take it like this. You are going to fold it like a hamburger. Remember back in the old days, old hamburger versus hot dog? You're going to fold it like a hamburglar, if you will. He was the guy that had the hat with the glasses.
Yes, and stole the hamburgers. Yes, I'm aware.
So you fold it like a hamburger, okay? Then what you're going to do is you are going to take your white piece of paper. Colored white. Got it? Okay?
Why does it have to be white, Ms. Keisher?
Well, unless you have two colored pieces, then you can do what you want.
Okay.
My kids got the 50% discount. They got half white, half colored paper.
Gotcha.
So I couldn't afford to buy two pieces of colored paper.
It's just regular chemistry.
Yes.
So.
Okay. So you are going to place your hot dog.
It's a hamburger. Ms.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, your hamburger. Over your white piece of paper.
Ooh,
so far, so good, right?
Fancy.
You are going to center it. That means put it in the middle. Okay.
Or center.
Yeah, well, that's two. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to fold backwards the white tabs on the side, if you will.
Ooh.
Okay. Ta-da.
Pretty fancy.
Yes. And ta-da. Okay. Then, to secure the back side where you can see the double tabs, okay, I am simply going to place, thank you, Vanna White, I am going to place said piece of tape there, the long way, of course, because I want to make sure that it holds nicely, and said piece of tape here, the long way, so that it holds as well, okay?
I can tell you've done this a lot with regular kids.
I have. Then,
I hope my AP kids know to do it long way.
Yes. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I am going to simply cut off the excess white. Okay? Now let me demonstrate this for you. Do not cut the blue. Okay? Or whatever color you have.
Do not.
Okay? So now,
just the white.
I have one side that looks all blue and one side that I can see my tape marks.
Ooh.
Okay? Do not ever cut the side that has the tape marks.
Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever.
Ever. Okay? So,
not even once.
Right. So then you could see that it would look something like this. Okay?
Ooh.
I mean, some of my students wanted to wear it as a fashionable sleeve.
You know what? I feel like it's, the next best thing.
Right.
Disposable clothing. Ooh. Right there.
Okay.
That's trademark patent pending.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up said top flap, the one without the tape marks.
Without the tape marks is the top.
Okay. And I'm also going to hold in my hand the white piece of paper.
Ah, okay. So just the back blue flap is going to be back there. All right. Okay. So the blue and the white. All right. Okay. So those will be on the front. Just the back blue flap won't be. Okay.
I am going to simply then take my scissors, as you can see.
Yes.
And I am going to cut up the center. That's the middle again. Okay. Just of the two pages. Do not cut the side that has the tape on it, because if you do that, then you've screwed up your entire thing.
Because you've essentially cut it in half.
You're right. So then, once I've cut the two white, or the blue and the white, it should look like a small little Martian man.
Okay.
With ears, my kids said it was a bunny. They have a vivid imagination.
I was going to say peep, so...
Oh, okay, that'll
work.
work.
What does that say about me?
Okay. Then, what I am going to do is on the left side of my little flap, I'm going to grab the white one. Okay. I'm going to cut it in half, because that seems to be the easiest, and then half of each half, so that I have four somewhat equal little flapperooskies.
Flapperooskies?
Yeah, they're Polish.
I see.
Okay, that's because I am as well. Yeah. So, this was made by me, so,
So it is also Polish.
Correct. Okay. Then, on the right side, I'm going to grab the white piece of paper and simply just cut it in half and leave it like so.
Uno tiempo means one time in Espanol.
Very good. Okay. Then, I am going to place the white flaps under, perhaps.
Much easier when you're not trying to show someone.
Yes. And bring to class And Mr. Wood will instruct you from there, correct?
Yes, I will. What we are going to do on this one, I'm going to do a generic A plus B reaction. You're going to get what's called the Haber process, which is a fun little reaction coming out of World War I. But we're going to get there. So I'm going to write my reactants on one side. You can't see this because I'm writing.
He'll show you in a minute.
I will. So here we go. My screen just shut off. I hope that it didn't do that in the video. There we go. So I have A plus B yields C plus heat. Okay, so this is an exothermic reaction because it produces heat.
Oh, exothermic because the heat's on the exiting side.
Look at that. It is.
I only know a little bit of chemistry.
Only a little bit. Then on the side with that's only cut in half, so the big bunny ear side, which is what I'm going to call it, the big bunny ear side, the top flap, I'm going to say, add heat.
Ooh.
And the bottom one, I'm going to say, remove.
Look at this guy. He's fancy.
I'm a fancy fellow. So notice right here, it says add heat. Well, you can't see that. Add heat, and then remove heat. And then over on my side with the 4, I'm going to say add A, remove A, let's see, oh well, add C. All right, so on the other side with the 4, I put add A, remove A, add C, thank you, or remove C. Now, that's referring to my product and my reactant. So now, when you're doing the Haber process, you're not going to put A or C or whatever. You're going to put either product, reactant, or the actual chemicals. And underneath these flaps, you're going to write how it shifted the equilibrium. So, for example, if I add heat to an exothermic reaction, excuse me, which way am I going to shift my equilibrium?
If I add heat?
If I add heat.
I'm going to shift away from the heat.
Gotcha. So if my heat is a product right there, the webcam's backwards from what's happening in real life. If I add heat, it's going to shift away from the heat. So it's going to shift towards my reactant side. So it's going to shift to the left.
Very clever.
This was your idea. It was all Miss Keiser. She's a very clever fellow, and apparently strong. I don't know. So, all right, I hope that helped you out, and good luck. And, of course, I'm always around to answer your questions. All right, bye.
Bye.